Great day to show up for your brightest life. Today is truly gonna be a great day. I've been excited about today for a while. I've got a few fun things going on, including a hair appointment. Of course, every good day starts with breakfast. I wish I were showing you something more exciting than scrambled eggs and fruit, because that's what you see me have literally every morning. I've tried to switch it up, and I'm telling you, like, I notice such a difference on the days that I start my day with this breakfast versus others. Breakfast truly is so incredibly important for setting the foundation for your blood sugar, for your metabolism for the rest of the day. It's totally okay if your ideal breakfast is different than mine. It might be. Have fun experimenting, feeling it out, noticing, paying attention to your body. I talked about this in a previous video. I really think one of the most important things you can do for your health is learn to listen to your body and like listen to its cues. This is a perfect example. Start paying attention to how you feel on days when you eat different breakfasts. I know that I feel best when I have my scrambled eggs, so let's make some. Look at those beautiful, vibrant orange yolks. These are pasture-raised eggs from Vital Farms. A lot of the time I just get organic eggs at Costco, but oh my gosh, you can totally see a difference if you get real pasture-raised eggs. The darker the yolk, the more nutrient dense. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. So if you watched my kitchen essentials video, you might have noticed I shared all these amazing kitchen gadgets and tools and cooking utensils. One thing that was not included was pots and pans. And that's because we have had the crappiest pots and pans since we got married. Honestly, they've been so bad, and I have needed to upgrade for years now. It's been super important to me that I get non-toxic, safe cookware. Obviously, you guys know, because of my health issues, my thyroid and my hormones, detoxing my home and my life and my environment and my food and everything has been so crucial to me. And obviously, cookware is so important. You can do all this work to clean up your diet and cook really amazing healthy food, but if you're cooking that food on pots and pans that are leaking toxic chemicals into your food, come on, no one needs that. You guys might have noticed from the last few months of my what I eat in a day videos. I've been cooking almost every meal in this Caraway pan. I tried a handful of other non-toxic cookware products and I just was not impressed. If I was impressed, it lasted for a short amount of time and the pan started to chip and fall apart pretty quickly. I purchased this Caraway fry pan. It's been at least 3 months that I have been cooking at least once a day, if not 2 or 3 times a day in this single pan, and I have been so incredibly impressed. We are obsessed. Even Cashmere, who is like very skeptical of all of my cleaner products, he loves cooking in this pan. The non-stick is like truly non-stick. It also has just held up so nicely. I mean, look at this. So I got the cream one and there's like a tiny little brown spot here where I had like some shreds of cheese that fell out of the pan and it got burned on the stovetop, and you know, but otherwise this is in like pristine condition. Everything on the inside of the pan has held up so nicely. It cleans so easily. I've just been like truly madly in love with it. I wanted to get a whole set for Christmas, but Cashmere and I talked about testing this out for at least a few months to know that it held up. So we got just the fry pan and now I've got the entire set. Caraway was kind enough to send this to me and they're also offering you guys a 10% off discount. So I will drop that link for you guys below if you want to invest in upgrading your kitchen. Let's check this out. Okay, this is one of the things I am most excited about. They have these organizers and look at this pot lid that you can put on the inside of your cabinet. How freaking genius. So this is the fry pan that I had before. It's great for eggs. I mean, it's great for a lot of things, but the set also comes with a saute pan. This is just like a really great size, right? Because the fry pan is too small for a lot of things. So this is like an amazing size, and then it also comes with a lid that fits. How, I mean, seriously, how stunning. Comes with the Dutch oven, and then also a saucepan, which is perfect for like cooking rice, cooking pasta, you know, classic. Are you kidding me right now? These are magnetic organizers. This helps you actually organize your pots and pans so they're not just stacked on top of each other. I mean, how genius. I told you guys when I did my kitchen essentials video that I wanted to do a like kitchen organization drawer tour situation. This gets me so motivated. I can't. I'm so excited. There's nothing better than having the right tools to cook healthy food in your own kitchen. I mean, seriously, can we just acknowledge how stunning this color is? If y'all wanna invest in this set for yourself, or if you just wanna be like me and be skeptical and try out one pot or pan, Caraway is giving y'all an exclusive 10% discount site-wide. So you can get anything that you want. It's available for a limited amount of time, so I will link it below. Make sure you grab it soon. Declared today a celebration day for a few reasons. Number one, Cashmere and I ran our races that we've been training for this past weekend. So I ran the 10K on Saturday and he ran the half marathon on Sunday. It was so much fun. If you're new here, you might not know, I have a background in running. I ran competitively growing up. I love running. I've always loved running. And honestly, it always felt like somewhat a part of my identity. After getting sick, gaining weight, running became very hard. I have run 6 half marathons, actually 6 years ago was my last one. Anyways, since then, I've hardly run at all. It's funny because I know from all the research that running, especially long distance running, is not the wisest choice for what I'm trying to heal in my hormones right now. But I still made the choice to sign up for the 10K and train for the 10K because I felt like I needed it. Like, I don't know how to explain it other than that. For me, running races, like training for a half marathon, or in this case now a 10K, has always been about the idea of setting a goal, committing to it, like signing up for the race, paying for it, committing to it, and then having a training plan and working through the training plan. That's what I love so much about running, is it's just like such a tangible proof of improvement, of endurance, of strength. I have loved being back on my mat the last 6 months, and I love yoga, and I think it's what actually feels best in my body. But there's this element of just like achievement that I really have loved in running. So anyways, I made the choice, even though I knew it wasn't actually the best choice for my hormones. Like in some ways it was a little bit of a sacrifice for my healing journey. In other ways it felt like more of a win. So for me, just to like the last few months to train for this, to work on it, to show up every Saturday morning with Cashmere and run together, and just to progressively run further and get stronger, and then to get out there and run that race, it just felt really good. And it honestly, it really did feel like coming back to a part of myself. Like it was like gaining a piece of my identity back. Also, the day after I ran the 10K was my first day off the birth control pill. If you don't know my story, that is a very big deal. Because of what happened the last time I got off the pill, I have been really trying to fight fear and anxiety when it comes to doing it again this time around. So something I've been consciously working on is reframing my thoughts and focusing on celebrating. I am celebrating the fact that I've made this choice to get off the pill. I am celebrating the fact that I have worked so hard to nourish and honor and fill my body with nutrients and balance my body and give it safety. I have done all this work to prep for this choice of getting off the pill and hopefully seeing my body transition differently than last time. I want to celebrate it. I'm really working on my mental thoughts and like controlling my thoughts and my language around this. So I've shared with my husband, I've shared with my community, like when I'm struggling with fear and I'm trying to just like let those lies die, I'm just replacing that with hope, with prayer, with asking the Lord to put his healing hand on my body, to help me trust and have confidence and hope in his healing power. And in preparing and choosing the date that I would get off the pill and doing all the work that I've done to prepare for it, I've just like actively chosen, this is something I'm gonna celebrate. I know it might sound kind of silly, but this is a really big moment for me in my life, and this is like a big transition into a new season, and I pray that it's a season of health and healing and hope and new life. I say this all the time, especially if you struggle with chronic illness, but even if not, everyone. I am such a believer that celebrating your wins, celebrating your big and small wins is such an important piece of wellness, of choosing a healthy life, of growing and healing. It's so easy to believe the lie that wellness happens when we get to some nondescript end goal that we have, but that's not true. Like wellness, a well life, a happy, joyful, content life of satisfaction, of purpose, your brightest life, it's not when you arrive at any particular spot. It's the active choosing to show up for yourself in every season and every circumstance. I'm just trying to do a better job of celebrating that along the way. So I have declared today a celebration day. I am treating myself to a haircut. It feels very fitting because, as I shared in a previous video, the last time I chopped my hair, can you guys believe how long it's grown since then? That was a really big declaration for me of letting go of my hair that I was hiding behind and just embracing what I really wanted in a shorter cut. I also booked in a coffee date with a friend. It is so beautiful outside, so I want to get out and just like sit in the sunshine and enjoy it. I think I'm gonna run a few errands. Hey, I'm just deciding to take a hump day and make it something special. That is my challenge for you this week, this month. What can you celebrate for yourself in your life, in your wellness journey? How are you loving and honoring your body? How can you celebrate those habits you're working on? Commit to that. Commit to something good to celebrate all the good work you're doing. honestly feel like a new woman. Is a fresh haircut not like the best thing in the whole entire world? It's almost 5 though. We have a quick turnaround here on Wednesdays. Cashmere gets home, he'll be home any minute. And then we go and serve at our church. We lead a premarital class. We have 4 couples for 8 weeks at a time that we lead through just teaching them about marriage, helping them have the conversations that they need to prepare for marriage. Cashmere and I love marriage. We are just truly obsessed with helping people have healthy, happy, honest, authentic marriages, and it's been such a joy for us to do that. Our church does provide food for us. It's always a hit or miss whether or not it's gonna be gluten-free and something that I can eat. I typically just like plan to have leftovers on Wednesdays. So last night we made hot roast, mashed potatoes, and green beans. This is like the most classic comfort food dish. Now we just have leftovers. So I am just gonna heat these up. I know what I'm sharing with you and what I'm eating today is not very exciting. Like, I'm not cooking anything fancy, but again, like, I don't want you to just see the days where I'm like cooking these elaborate meals and making things all fancy and pretty and fun for YouTube. I truly just want to share with you what I eat in a day, in a week, like what my life looks like. And so obviously I know that a lot of us have busy schedules. We have nights where we don't have time to spend an hour cooking a beautiful meal. I totally get it. I just want to be really real with you and share with you what I do in those instances.
Very nice. I'm very excited about it.